This is CCS-TV, empowering voices, inspiring futures.
At Southern Chautauqua Federal Credit Union, we believe in supporting our community and helping you achieve your financial goals and strive to make a positive impact for our members and the community. Our mission is to empower individuals with the skills and resources necessary to achieve financial freedom. As our members and the community achieve their goals, we fulfill ours, creating a brighter future together. Southern Chautauqua Federal Credit Union, your partner in financial well-being.
Welcome back to CCS Sportscast. It's been a great week of sports, Olympics, JCC we brought in last week, and tomorrow we have girls basketball playing in Buff State. But to start, we are going to talk about this JCC hockey team. We brought them in last Wednesday, and we talked about their, if we want to call it the divisional round, or like the semifinals. So they won against Gannon. It ended up being, I believe, 7-3. I was at that game. Very exciting game. They played very well in that. And then they went on to the championship and beat Canisius 7-2. Congrats to them. Great game there. So JCC hockey is the Division III champions for that division there. And Olympics. So USA takes home both women's and men's hockey, bobsled, 2 in figure skating, 2 in alpine skiing, 2 in speed skating, 3 in freestyle skiing. But I'm going to mainly talk about these hockey games. So men's USA hockey championship game ended up being Sunday morning around 8 o'clock. So very early start. You would think that gold medal game would get a night game. But USA took it home to 2-1 in overtime. We got goal scorers. Jack Hughes scored the game winner in overtime, and Matt Boldy scores a goal in the game. This game was very exciting. I thought it's very cool to see these are like, so when you think about hockey, think about obviously Canada. Canada is usually where most of the better hockey players come from, and the big hockey countries are US and Canada. So it's cool to see them face, and obviously we're from the United States. We're in the United States. We always want the US to win. So it's very nice that we could see US get a dub there in the championship game. And another one, USA hockey championship game for the women's, 2-1 in overtime. USA takes that over Canada. So Hillary Knight, to send the game in overtime, had a goal in it's her final Olympics. So what a moment there for Hillary Knight. And then Megan Keller, game winner in overtime. So we have 2 very, very similar games, 2-1 in overtime. Same teams, and excuse me, geez. 2-1 on each of those games. And as I said, very nice to see the U.S. get a win in hockey against Canada. So, and then we have the gold medal leaders in general, top 5. So, number 1 was Norway with 18 gold medals through the Olympics. USA with 12 gold medals in the Olympics. Third was Netherlands with 10. Well, and then tied for third was Italy with also 10. And then there was a 3-way tie, I think, but for 5th place, but Germany was 5th with 8. I think they had the most silver medals out of them. So, yeah, very exciting Olympics there. I think my favorite event is probably hockey for sure. At least when I talked about skeleton last week, that sport is brutal. Hockey's pretty brutal too, but I think it's very exciting to watch. I like skiing. I think the cross-country skiing is very cool as well. But I am very excited for the Summer Olympics coming up with flag football. I'm looking forward to that as well. So, and then we did get a chance to go to JHS practice, but we'll talk about that more next segment. But their division, AAA Class D, Jamestown, the 4 seed, girls basketball, Jamestown, the 4 seed, will take on 1 seed West Seneca West. West Seneca West has beat them twice this year. This game will be played Thursday at 4 p.m. in Buffalo State. So I will be excited for that tomorrow. Very fun game for the girls. I know my sister's on that team, so a lot of people I know. And then, obviously I'm hoping they get the win. And then number 2 Niagara Falls versus number 3 Lancaster. This game will be played Thursday after the Jamestown game at 5:30. And the winner of those 2 games will play on Friday, March 6th, 6 p.m. in Buff State. I think it's very cool just how JHS Red and Green gets to play football, gets to play in the Bill Stadium every now and then for playoffs. It's very similar to Buff State there. I think it's a very cool atmosphere. If one of these girls plays basketball in college, it gives them kind of head start to look at one of those atmospheres, what playing on one of those courts feels like. And I think it's a very good experience for all these girls. Good luck to all of them. And we will see you guys next segment. We went to JHS girls practice yesterday, so we have some on-site interviews for that. So we'll see you guys next segment.
Jamestown, New York is where innovation meets sustainable growth, fostering a vibrant community of creative, dedicated people who truly love where they live. It's a place where you can build a fulfilling life with excellent schools, quality healthcare, and a cost of living that supports your ideal lifestyle. Blending small-town charm with easy access to big city amenities, Jamestown is the perfect place to live, work, and raise a family. Jamestown, New York, the pearl of opportunity and balance.
Experience the difference buying your next pre-owned ride at Schultz. Certified technicians ensure every vehicle has up-to-date maintenance and reconditioning to make our pre-owned inventory like new again. Most pre-owned purchases include a limited lifetime engine warranty and 1 year of complimentary service. Explore Schultz extended warranty options for even more peace of mind on the road. That's why we say you can't beat a Schultz deal.
Looking to feed the family, the whole team, or just your own hungry self? Honest John's has you covered. We're talking fresh-made subs, crispy wings, and pizza so good you might just start happy dancing. Trust Honest John's for takeout, delivery, and easy online ordering so you can get the goods without lifting more than a finger. Or stop in for our famous all-you-can-eat pizza buffet. From crispy wings to cheesy pies, Honest John's satisfies. Order now at honestjohns.pizza.
Welcome back to CCS Sportscast on the second segment. First things first, I would like to say that these interviews we can tell we're all laughing, having fun. It's because my sister's on the team, and a lot of these girls I see a lot outside of this. I see Sophia a lot. She's at our house literally 24/7. And a lot of my sister's close friends, I see them a lot outside of them playing basketball, them being on the team. Obviously, my sister's on the team, so we're big supporters of the team. So, yeah, we can tell we're kind of laughing all through it. But we got 5 interviews through them all, first being with the manager, J-Mart, as they call him, Justin Martin. So here it is. I'm Sebastian Gibbs. I'm here with Jamestown Girls manager, Justin Martin. So you've been manager for 4 years. What is your favorite part of being the manager?
My favorite part is probably game days because it's so much fun to just to talk with the group and go over like stats and the other team. Plus, they all love games. They all love eating snacks on the bus, country fair, and then winning. It's always a good thing to have. It's always a fun ride home after we win.
Yeah. So this being your senior year, would you consider like coaching or anything after this?
Oh yes, indeed. You know, I'm talking with Ricker. I hope to come back for 2 more years and then go somewhere big to learn like basketball because I love basketball. It's my favorite sport, and so it'd be a true honor to coach just like Coach Ricker.
So out of all sports you manage, basketball is definitely your favorite?
Oh yeah, it's so much fun. These girls treat me well. Coach Rucker treats me well. It's an honor.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And back to the Sportscast. On CCS Sportscast, I'm grateful to talk to Justin on his way out. He's trying to run away from us, but these are our 2 individual interviews. We group some together, but we have an interview with freshman power forward center Katrina Atkinson. So here it is. I'm Sebastian Gibbs. I'm here with JHS girls player Katrina Atkinson. So what has the team improved on most throughout the season? How has that helped you guys succeed?
I think we've improved on mostly keeping the intensity and rooting each other on the whole time.
Yeah. So how would you say this team bonds on and off the court?
It's kind of more of a we all like each other at least. So we do talk a lot and just keeping connected outside of school.
And lastly, you're a freshman. You guys have lots of youth on this team. Is this only the start?
This is only the start. We're hoping to be one of the best teams by all of our senior year or most of the juniors and the seniors. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Katrina.
You're welcome.
Back to the Sportscast. Welcome back. Next, we talk to my sister, Peyton Gibbs, Ayanna Stam, Carly Daniels, but 2 being a freshman, and Peyton and Carly. Ayanna is a sophomore, so they are all starters, so we will show you that now. I'm Sebastian Gibbs. I'm here with JHS girls players Carly Daniels, Ayanna Stam, and Peyton Gibbs. So first question is, you guys have lost to West Seneca West twice this year. What does the team need to improve on to make Thursday a competitive game?
I would say we need to improve on completing passes, talking, and going downhill with the ball and not passive.
I think we need to read the passes a little bit better and make more the hustle plays.
I think we should be more, we should be faster in transition, offensively and defensively, and work harder.
All right, so this team as a group is pretty experienced. You guys were all at Buff State last year. Does that make you guys more confident heading into playoffs?
I'd say yes. For the most part, we know how the court is, we know how it feels, and we trust each other.
Yeah. And we also had experience playing on a college court already, so we played on a bigger court this year, and we just know how to work as a team.
I think it definitely helps because we all work hard at practice, so we know what it's gonna be like. So we know we just need to work hard.
So what motivates you guys most heading into playoffs?
Definitely just not losing to them again and just wanting to play hard for the seniors.
Yeah, trying to get the seniors another patch and proving ourselves to everybody else.
Just work for each other and work hard for everyone.
Thank you, guys. Welcome back to the Sportscast. Kind of forgot that in that one, but we also got the chance to interview all the seniors. Jasmine Tonkin, a girl that doesn't play as much as all the other ones, but as I know, great leader on the team, one of the biggest leaders, and that's a great character. That's a great character to have on the team. The other ones are Abby Brandow and Anna Inquist. So here it is. Hello, I'm Sebastian Gibbs. I'm here with Anna Inquist, Abby Brandow, and Jasmine Tonkin, all Jamestown girls seniors. So I have just 3 questions for you guys. First is, this is your last playoff on the team. What would a deep playoff run mean to each one of you guys?
I mean, being as a freshman, it would mean everything to me to be able to go on one last run, especially with this team and this group of girls. I mean, I would love it.
Yeah, it would be great. This is probably the best group of girls we've been with, and it's kind of sad being our last year, so it'd be great to go deep.
I would basically go off of what they said and just say, this group of girls is amazing, and so any more time that we get to spend with them is just truly amazing.
So this is your last year again. what has been your favorite memory throughout your entire JHS career?
My favorite memory, I'd probably say, was our Niagara Falls win, my junior year, so last year. It was a close game, and it meant a lot to go back to Buff State, especially after a rough sophomore year and a rough year. I think it was really I really
The Niagara Falls one was a good one, and playing at Buff State, I think, is a great opportunity.
Well, my favorite memory is all like the moments in the locker room, all the little moments, just like the team bonding that we have before and after games.
I came as Jesus.
And then, so how do you want to be remembered here when it's all said and done?
I just want to be remembered for my character off of the court more. I want to set a good example, and I want to be a role model and to set standards.
I think being a role model to all the young girls we have, having so many freshmen on the team, is someone they can look up to.
I want to show them that you can balance a lot of different things and still succeed in all of them.
All right, thank you guys so much, and back to the Sportscast. Welcome back to CCS Sportscast. This next one is probably, I would say, my favorite interview out of the bunch. We got a chance to interview the entire team pretty much at once. I kind of just pointed the mic to whoever started talking first. So here it is. Thursday in school, what's your guys' pregame mentality?
That we're going to win.
Okay. So what are you guys going to do on the bus on the way there to prepare?
We usually just listen to music or go to sleep.
Yeah. To second that, what's your favorite pregame song?
Dreams and Nightmares by Meek Mill.
Okay. So what is your guys' pregame ritual?
Form shooting. Getting a lot of threes up. We get a lot of threes.
Working on our handles.
Yeah. Ball handling.
Okay. So if the game goes well to start, what's your mentality to keep the momentum running?
Positive energy. Okay. Keep the intensity up. The game's not over. Yeah. You just have to keep that in mind. Ahead of you.
Okay. Who's the hype person on this team?
Jasmine.
All right. All right. Thank you very much. We'll be back after you guys win.
Thank you.
Bye. Welcome back. That one was probably not the greatest quality out of the bunch, but probably my favorite. It was really cool getting to interview them all at once because they all have different opinions. They all have different things to say. So next segment, we're going to be talking about some Buffalo Bills combine needs, who they should look out for in free agency, who they should look for in the combine, some prospects. So we will see you next segment.
Lake vibes, local flavor. Lakewood has it all. From mornings at the market to afternoons on the courts and evenings by the water. Every moment here feels like summer. Add in sailing, playgrounds, and live music in the park. And you've got the perfect mix of play and chill. Lakewood, New York, where good times live.
Stop by Wegmans for your safe and easy flu shot. Protecting you and your family from the flu is important to us, and our knowledgeable, caring pharmacists are ready to help. Vaccines are available for adults, seniors, and kids. Plus, there's no prescription needed and a $0 copay with most insurance. Visit our pharmacy today or make an appointment online. Wegmans, your one-stop shop to help keep your family safe and healthy.
Our generation has a choice. Turn away from the world's problems or chase them down. We refuse to sit back and watch them pass us by. Watch us fly ahead. Rise to every challenge and overcome anything. Watch us become the next greatest generation.
Welcome back on CCS Sportscast to the last segment. A little early. Combine started earlier this week, and it was I mean, I haven't really gotten much of it yet. I think the combine isn't as important, but I think it's a chance to look at these prospects that your team might need, that your position needs. But first, it's free agency. So we're going to talk about free agency first, but I have some prospects I think that the Bills should look out for, pros and cons of them. But first, in free agency, it could be a really rough year for the Bills. Bills are most likely not going to re-sign Connor McGovern, their center, or David Edwards, their left guard, because of cap issues. David McGovern's going to, I just combined their names. That's not a person. David Edwards is not going to, if one is re-signed, it will be McGovern, because McGovern's going to want less money. But David Edwards is going to want, it's around $20 million a year for him, and I don't think the Bills think that's worth it. So they did re-sign Alec Anderson, who could possibly start at guard. He was seen in the jumbo package a lot, and he's a great jumbo out there, but I think we could possibly see him at guard. But McGovern is also going to be a huge cap hit if we do re-sign him. So it seems like both of them we are going to let walk into free agency. We also have Cedric Van Pran Granger, who we drafted around the 5th round a couple years ago, which I don't think that is going to be our option. I think they are going to target some. But here are some free agent guards or centers that I can see the Bills going out for. So we have the Carolina Panthers' Austin Corbett. He's a center. He was on the Rams a couple years ago as a guard, I believe. And he was not bad for the Rams or the Panthers. I could see them going for him. Tyler Linderbaum, this one's a little bit more expensive. This one's a bit unrealistic, but he is the best lineman out there in free agency right now. Center for the Baltimore Ravens. Ethan Pocic for the Cleveland Browns. I could see him going to the Bills as a cheaper option for the Bills. And then for some guards, we have Wyatt Teller and Joel Bonito, both guards on the Cleveland Browns that they could be losing. Next, wide receiver free agent targets. Wide receiver is one of the biggest names on this team as well. But the thing is, the Bills do not have many options in this free agency, as George Pickens was just put the franchise tag on, and other things like Bills don't have a lot of money. Bills do not have a lot of money. They freed up $10 million earlier this week by restructuring Spencer Brown. So that frees up some, but I don't think we're going to have a lot. But I do think some free agent targets for the Bills could be Mike Evans, who he'll probably go back to the Bucs. Rashid Shaheed on the Seahawks. He's a great utility guy, kick returner, and he's good receiving too. I think if the Bills want to keep their everybody eats offense, I think Rashid Shaheed's a very good option. He's cheaper too. And Alec Pierce is one. I don't love Alec Pierce as much just because Alec Pierce was I didn't love him that much in Indy. I think Michael Pittman outshined him for sure. And I do not think it's a great fit for the Bills. But I think also the Bills could be trading for a wide receiver if they do go for one in this free agency. And I have two names that are very realistic here. One is Michael Wilson. So Michael Wilson, Arizona Cardinals wide receiver, second under Marv. He had 1,000 yards this year. He was great this year for the Cardinals, and the Bills hired Cardinals wide receiver coach, so I could definitely see that happening. And second is A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown being Eagles' current wide receiver, and it seems like he wants out of Philly. It just seems like he wants out of Philly. He doesn't love it there, and he's made that statement. He literally said in the middle of the season last year, if you have him in fantasy, to trade him. And that was not good advice, by the way, because I traded him and I lost the league. So, yeah, I think those are very realistic options for the Bills to trade for. Next need is linebacker, which I don't think linebacker is going to be much of a problem. It's just because Milano and Shaq Thompson are expired. Shaq Thompson was probably our second best player on defense under Bosa last year. He was huge for the Bills. He had that big pick in Jacksonville game. He was literally sticking people on screens. he's great physical linebacker. And Milano in coverage, Milano is a Buffalo guy. The Bills fans love him. And I don't think the Bills want to get rid of Milano. I think that's going to... You already have a culture change here with firing McDermott. And I think the last thing you want to do for the fans to stay with the Bills is to get rid of a guy like Milano, who every fan loves. So I'm hoping that they will re-sign both of those people. But if they don't, I think some targets are Leo Chenal from KC and Logan Wilson from Dallas. Edge free agent targets. They have Bosa expiring. I hope they do re-sign him because Bosa's older. He's not great in the run, but he's great in the pass rush. And the Bills have Hoyt, who we got last year in free agency, and we had Landon Jackson, who we got in the third round of last year's draft. Both hurt, and I think they can both help in the run game. But if not, we have Jalen Phillips in free agency and Khalil Mack in free agency. Khalil Mack would be more of a one-year deal, I would think. But I think that Jalen Phillips is a very good fit for the Bills, as he played the edge very well because Philly got him in trade deadline. And I think he would be a great fit for the Bills. So moving on to the combine. So as we went over, Bills' needs are probably wide receiver, linebacker, D-end or edge, and interior offensive line. So I think main prospects are guys like Denzel Washington. His NFL comparison is Puka Nacua. So he's a larger wide receiver, 6'4". He does have speed separation concerns. He's a good 50-50 ball receiver. He's a good route runner, and he's a great red zone target. But some cons about him: lacks second gear, and he has a not great press release. So these are all realistic people that could fall to the Bills at their draft position. Next is Casey Conception, Texas A&M. His NFL comparison is Doug Baldwin. He's quick off the line. He's a great route runner. He's a north-south ball carrier. He's a physical guy. He's not trying to juke this defender out. He's trying to get the first down. And he's a very quick receiver, but he's not the greatest run blocker. So those are the two, I think, big ones for wide receiver that the Bills need to look out for. Next, we have linebacker. So first is Anthony Hill Jr. from Texas. His NFL comparison is Bobby Wagner. He's great in coverage and run. He had 31 TFLs in 3 years at Texas. He's athletic with quick hips, they say. And the con about him, though, is there's a lot of missed tackles up the gut. When they find him in the gap, lower the shoulder, he's not a great tackler. But I think with a second level like Poyer, who's expiring, but I think you have a second level like a good tackler like Poyer. I think if that missed tackle does occur, I would give up a couple yards for a guy who's good and who has 31 TFLs in 3 years in college. Great run. Well, they say great run stopper as well, but he does have a missed tackle issue. Next, Sonny Styles from Ohio State. His NFL comparison is Fred Warner. He's a good tackler. He's great in running game, but two cons about him: he's not great at blitzing, and he is inconsistent in the zone. So those are my prospects for the combine that I think the Bills should look out for. And we will see you guys next Wednesday. By next Wednesday, the combine will be around over. I'll have some results from that, and we'll see you guys next Wednesday.
Looking for a place where business thrives, nature surrounds you, and life doesn't come with a big city price tag? Welcome to Chautauqua County, where opportunity meets affordability. Build your career, grow your family, and enjoy the outdoors, all in one incredible place. Chautauqua County is open for business. for fun, for life. To learn more about the boundless opportunities Chautauqua has to offer, visit livechq.org.
As a kid, I've been wanting to get involved in media, so I'm ready for when I'm an adult in that field. Hear that there was something, and it was in our local area. If people want to learn more, you just have to go to CCS